My case patient's name is Khadija. She's 43 years old. She's a homemaker. She's coming from Amasheri. It's a place in the district of Calicut, Kerala. She presented with chief complaints of swelling below and front of the left ear for the past 3 years. Coming to the history of presenting illness, the patient was apparently normal 3 years back when she noticed swelling of size about 2 cross 2 centimeter below and front of the left ear. Initially, the swelling was small in size, for which she consulted a nearby hospital, from where the USG and needle aspiration done from the swelling. She was informed that it was probably harmless swelling and was advised surgery. However, the patient didn't follow up and didn't undergo surgery. Instead, she took some homeo treatment for 6 months. Now, the swelling gradually increased in size over the course of 3 years. No history of recent onset of rapid increase in size, no history of pain over the swelling, no history of ear discharge, eye discharge, or active dental infection, no history of fever, no history of increase in size during meals and pus discharge in the mouth, no history of change in color of skin over the swelling, no history of difficulty in swallowing, or no history of any snoring, no history of other swellings in the face or neck, no difficulty in closure of eyes or watery eye discharge, no foreign body sensation in the eyes, no history of drooling of saliva, no history of deviation of angle of mouth, no history of difficulty in opening of the mouth. So coming to the past history, there is no history of similar complaints in the past. The patient is not a known case of diabetes, hypertension, tuberculosis, or HIV. No history of mumps in the past, no history of radiation exposure, not undergone any surgery in the past, no history of connective tissue disorder. Past history continued. The patient gives history of dental caries 10 years back, for which extraction was done and replaced with prosthesis. Coming to the personal history, she's a non-vegetarian. She's not a smoker. She's not an alcoholic. The bowel and bladder habits are normal. Coming to the family history, there's no family history of malignancy. Menstrual history, she attained menarche at 13 years. She's having a regular cycle around 4 to 5 days with normal flow. Coming to obstetric history, she's married at the age of 18 years. Obstetric score of para 5, life 5, and abortion 1. Summarizing the history, a 43-year-old female patient comes with the chief complaints of swelling below and in front of the left ear for the 3 years duration, gradually increasing in size.
Right. So the history is pretty nice. I'll just give you 2. Can we move to examination now?
Yes. Coming to the general examination, here is a female patient. She's conscious, oriented to time, place, and person, well built and nourished, with body mass.
Please share your screen.
Sir, 1 second, sir. Sir, is it able to see, sir?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Coming to the general examination, here is a female patient, conscious, oriented to time, place, and person, well built and nourished. She's having a body mass index of 21.2 kg per meter square with a ECOG performance score of 1. No pallor, no icterus, no cyanosis, no clubbing or edema, no cervical or generalized lymphadenopathy. The skull and spine is normal. The breast is normal. Vitals, pulse rate 84 per minute, or the right radial artery. Blood pressure 120/80 millimeter mercury over right arm in the supine position. Respiratory rate 16 per minute, and she's upper brain. Coming to the local examination, this is a swelling. Inspection. Patient in sitting position, a swelling of approximately size 8 cross 7 centimeter visible below and anterior to left ear, extending vertically in front of the tragus to about 4 centimeter below the mastoid, and horizontally from 5 centimeter lateral to angle of mouth to below the mastoid. The swelling noted to obliterate the hollow below the left ear, lifting the left ear lobule. The surface appears smooth, borders are well defined. The skin over the swelling appears normal. On palpation, there is no local rise of temperature or tenderness. A solitary hemispherical swelling of size 8 cross 7 centimeter below and in front of the left ear lobule, obliterating the hollow below the left ear. The swelling vertically extends from in front of the left tragus to 4 centimeter below and in front of the mastoid, and horizontally it extends 5 centimeter lateral to angle of mouth to below the mastoid. The surface is lobulated, the margins are well defined, firm in consistency, and mobile in all directions. Skin over the swelling is pinchable, and the swelling lies deep to deep fascia and superficial to masseter muscle, and no fixity to masseter muscle is elicited. Palpation continued. The swelling is not able to move the swelling above the zygomatic arch. Coming to the oral cavity examination, the mouth opening is normal, oral hygiene is maintained, dental process is noted over the upper left incisor and canine and left lower molar. The uvula is center and no fullness of the tonsillar fossa. The swelling not palpable bimanually. Examination of oral cavity continued. The parotid duct opening normal with no pus or blood discharge on pressing the parotid gland. The parotid duct is bidigitally palpable with no impacted stones within. The temporomandibular joint is normal. Coming to the examination of facial nerve, the wrinkling of skin over the forehead present bilaterally. Closure of the eyelids is normal. No deviation of angle of mouth. Nasolabial fold present bilaterally. The blowing is normal. Contralateral parotid gland and other salivary glands normal. No enlarged neck nodes. The external auditory canal examination is normal. Coming to the systemic examination, respiratory system, normal vesicular breath sounds heard bilaterally, no added sounds. Cardiovascular system, first and second heart sounds heard normally, no murmurs. Abdominal examination, non-tender and no mass palpable. Central nervous system examination, no focal neurological deficit. Coming to the summary, a 43-year-old female patient presented with 3 years history of painless swelling below and in front of the left ear, gradually increasing in size with no history of facial nerve involvement. On examination, there is 8 × 7 centimeter firm, mobile, non-tender, lobulated, well-defined swelling noted in the left parotid region, obliterating the hollow below the left ear and lifting the left ear lobule. It's deep to deep fascia, superficial to masseter, not able to move above the left zygomatic arch with no evidence of deep lobe enlargement, no evidence of left facial nerve involvement or temporomandibular joint involvement.
Can you go to the first slide, please, after examination?